Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the Tygon is going to be your podium vehicle. A very nice supercar, so definitely make sure to spin it to win it. For triple money and RP this week, there's going to be triple money and RP on transform races, as well as double money and RP for contact races. And if you want personal advice on making money this week, personally I'd say try to go for some transform races if you haven't played this in a while. You do need a lot of custom vehicles for it, so if you want to make your life a little bit easier, try to host them yourself and then turn off custom vehicles. And if you're not really into racing all that much, contact missions double cash can be pretty good as well. If you really want to max out your money with that one, try going for the dispatch missions. It's honestly the best way to get these. They're arguably the most boring ones, but they do pay out the most amount of money. For discounts this week, there is 40% off the Casino Penthouse Garage, the Arcade Garage, Nightclub Garage, Arena War Garage, Office Garage, MLC Personal Vehicle Storage, all the apartment garages, the high-end apartments, the Special Cargo Warehouse Garage, as well as 40% off all laser weapons. And for vehicles, there's 40% off the Kenjo and the Sugoi, as well as 30% off the JB700W and the Vagrant. And yes, you guessed it, 50% off the exact same Sports Classics vehicles we've had 50% off for the last 7 or 8 weeks. Good times. And for Twitch Prime this week, there is going to be 80% off the Hunter and the Nakoda. And if you want to know more about Twitch Prime, I'll leave an eye in the top right of your screen. And if you already are a Twitch Prime member and you don't have subscribed to any favorite streamers on Twitch, by all means feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And if you want personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say the Sugoi is a pretty nice vehicle to drive. It has a lot of understeer, but it's pretty interesting to have a race in. And the Vagrant obviously is one of the better off-road vehicles, though it can be a little bit light on its feet at times, but it's still a pretty fun vehicle to drive all around. And obviously, if you need some more garage space, then it's definitely never a bad thing to start expanding upon, with 40% off basically every single place that has a garage, which is very nice. And of course, last but certainly not least, get yourself an up and atomizer. That thing has saved me many times whenever my car was flipped upside down or in an awkward position. The up and atomizer is definitely one of those weapons that is definitely a necessity to have within your inventory these days, because it is so useful and has helped me many times to unscrew myself out of a messy situation. And the pre-race this week is going to be cutting corners, locked to supers. The one I'm going to be using for this one is definitely going to be either the Emerus or the Krieger. And the time trial is going to be Mount Gordo, and the RC time trial is going to be Construction Site 1. And as always, a quick and easy $100,000 for each of them if you manage to beat them. You know what also is on discount for the 7th week in a row? Becoming a YouTube member. There's not really a sale in it, but you can become one, just like Gripsticks over here. Join him and all the other fandom members by becoming a member by clicking the join button down below. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.